Is this gonna fit in your player? I mean, this is the XL size.
Hey everybody, this video brings me and Chris still out to York, Pennsylvania. We are literally, this is the weird thing, we are literally 2 minutes down the road from the previous Goodwill we were at. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. That is the way York, Pennsylvania works. There are 2 Goodwills right in a row. But anyway, this Goodwill is a little different because there is a line outside of this one. So we're going to do just a little bit of waiting at this store, but that's okay. We're excited. We're pumped again. Haven't been to Goodwills in like 3 months. So waiting in a little line, we'll deal with it. I will say though, waiting in line to Thrift, that's a new experience. All right, we are in, and oh my gosh, this store actually has cards, unlike the previous store that didn't. Like they had like 5. It was insane. But yes, we are finally in the Goodwill, and I actually haven't been in this Goodwill in probably 2, maybe even longer than that, maybe 3 years. It has been a long time since I've been in this store, so I don't even really remember where exactly the media is, but it's a Goodwill, so they've got to have some. Stupid mask won't stay on my stupid face. Oh, okay, I think I have found the media. Just what? This is an insane amount of DVDs and VHS, including brand new factory seals of Mickey Once Upon a Christmas. That's actually really cool. Seasons of Family Guy. There's Hunger Games, and oh, here you go. Touched by an Angel. You're looking for that, right? Brand new factory sealed. I get it. You're touching it.
I'm the Angel.
Dad jokes. All right, so we're starting things off pretty good here because at the previous Goodwill we were in, I found a copy of Driven, but it wasn't in the best condition. It was open. It was a little scratched, but Chris here, he just found a brand new factory sealed DVD copy. This is out of print. Doesn't go for nearly as much on DVD as it does on Blu-ray, but that's still pretty awesome, and I'm gonna grab this for the store. Here's a copy of Frogs, which, I don't know, part of me wants to say is out of print. It might actually be, I don't know. Either way, cool find for the store. Though, ooh, that disc is not looking pretty. That's some nice, oh, wow, okay, yeah. Unfortunately, that is something I can't do. Oh, here's a Blu-ray of, who cares? Oh my gosh, Chris. They have a copy of Titan. All right, well, today is officially the greatest day ever.
You ever see the OC?
I've never seen the OC.
Oh, it's so good. I just started binge watching it again on HBO Max.
So that's your jam?
Oh, it's so good.
You know what? I mean, I love
I
love the Gilmore Girls. I guess it's okay for you to like the OC. Although
good.
Gilmore Girls is literally the best.
Ooh,
oh, Muppet Babies. Nice.
Right. Very
cool. What is Deer Slayer? That's pretty awesome. Oh, what?
Christmas
wow, look at that art. Look at that artwork.
Oh, it's so good.
That's pretty amazing.
Ooh, that is.
That's a shame. The artwork on that's actually really cool, but yeah, it's been torn in half.
Not gonna be following that bird.
Here's a copy of the Star Wars trilogy bonus material, which is actually really cool because the documentary on here, the feature-length documentary, has never been released physically outside of this release. So very cool to pick up if you come across these. Although this one is just gonna stay right here at Goodwill. All right, this is actually pretty cool. They do have all 3 Turtles movies here, Turtles 1, 2, and 3. Although I did just find out, Chris has never actually seen Turtles 3. And I know many of you guys will say, you don't need to. And you're not wrong, it's not the best movie, but come on, you've seen 1 and 2, but you've never seen 3?
Boycott. The Henson Company did 1 and 2. There's no reason to see 3.
I'm gonna fix that. Whoa, okay, this is actually a really cool find. This is Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde. Have you ever seen this movie?
I've never even heard of this movie.
It is awesome. I actually have a copy of it on a Laserdisc. If I did not, I'd be buying this for me in a heartbeat. However, this is, I believe, out of print on DVD and just really hard to find. It's actually the screener print too, which is really cool. So, like I said, I have it on Laserdisc, so I don't need it for me, but I'm gonna grab this for the store. This is probably the most excited I've been over VHS in a long time because this store just has a ton of cool stuff. Brand new factory sealed Wizard of Oz, brand new factory sealed Galaxy Quest. I mean, there are just so many good titles here that are very tempting to pick up. With that being said, I don't know if I'm actually going to be grabbing many of them. Here's the Star Wars trilogy. Again, I'm just finding all these cool things. But like I said, will I actually be buying any of them? I mean, Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde, I know I'm grabbing that.
Well, you know, we are living in strange days.
Dad jokes. All right, believe it or not, this is actually something I need, a Magic Mike XXL. I have it, but I only have it on DVD, so for $2, I would upgrade. It's not as good as the first movie, and no Olivia Munn showing off her goods in this one, unfortunately. Although, it doesn't appear to actually have the Blu-ray inside, so clearly I'm gonna pass. Here's something else I need, Personal Velocity. I actually don't have this one yet. It's a movie I'm aware of, but I've never actually seen. Has a really good cast, and for $2, I would definitely grab this. Disc looks to be in good shape with the, oh, that's just some smudges. All right, yes, again, for $2, I'm gonna add that to my collection. What is Midnight Child? I've never seen this one. Oh, but it does star Olivia d'Abo from The Wonder Years. This actually looks pretty cool. I guess it's a, looks to be some kind of thriller, maybe horror movie. Again, never actually seen this one. You guys can leave comments down below. Let me know if it is any good. And it is fingerprinted up, but otherwise mint. So I'm gonna grab that one too. Whoa, Chris just found a copy of Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. This is actually a Disneyland record. That's awesome. But I'm gonna assume, since it's still sitting here, this cannot be in good condition. Well, actually, oh no, that is pretty well scratched up. That is not pretty. And yeah, I had to assume there's no way somebody else wanted to pick this up before me. All right, so I'm gonna pass on the horror record, but I'm not gonna pass on the horror DVD here. High Spirits, which, okay, is horror. It's a horror comedy, but this is great. Daryl Hannah, Peter O'Toole, Steve Guttenberg. Yes, the Goot is in this movie. It is fantastic, and I already own it, so I'd be grabbing this for the store. And it is mint, so yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up too. And these store pickups just keep coming. Here's a copy of A Bug's Life, the 2-disc collector's edition release. This is awesome, but it is a Disney title, so I'm gonna say there's a 99% chance that these discs are just in horrible condition, although there is a code if anybody does want it. And disc number 1 is actually surprisingly mint, and at disc number 2, wow, also mint. So, all right, well, I just was proven wrong. Here's a Nova documentary, $1 Trillion Bet. I guess this is about the stock market, though. What besides that, I have no idea. But you guys know how much I love my documentaries, especially my Nova. So that is also coming home with me. How many times in this video have I said, yep, I'm picking that up, and yep, that's coming home with me? I feel like I use those. Now, here's something I don't come across every day. They actually have the complete first season of Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant. Now, these were shows I never watched other than the random little bits and pieces of episodes from when my wife used to be obsessed with these TV shows, and I could not stand. Oh, that's falling down. Here's a few more titles that would have been really cool to pick up for the store, like the Little Mermaid Platinum Edition release, but it is missing disc 1. Tremors Attack Pack would have been cool. This is the first 4 Tremors films at only $1.99. That's a great deal, but they're horribly scratched. And of course, Black Panther would have been great. Anything Marvel is always a good pickup for the store, but again, horribly scratched discs, so I'm gonna pass on all of those. But for me, I'm gonna pick this up, The History of Penn State Football. I know, I have zero interest in football, like whatsoever. I do not care about sports, especially when it comes to football. But my wife went to Penn State, and I really do like documentaries, so I don't care. It's brand new factory sealed. I'm buying it. Oh, and I'm also going to buy this, Red-Headed Stranger. It's a Western. It stars Willie Nelson. Do I need more of a reason? I am always catching grief from you guys because apparently I just never look through the CDs, but I assure you, I always look through the CDs. It's just very rare that I ever actually find anything I need. Although this time around, I did come across some Sophia the First, but unfortunately, it's missing the disc.
So she's Sophia the nun.
And some Doc McStuffins, which was scratched and just dad jokes.
So that one needs a doctor too, just doctor.
All right, so that's gonna do it for the movies. So now over here into the toys, and look at this. I literally just found a brand new factory sealed copy of this puzzle over at the previous Goodwill, though this one is obviously open, so I'm not about to count 750 pieces, so I will pass on that. What did you just find?
This is
Oh
only
my
300 pieces.
gosh. That is so, I've always loved this poster. That is kind of, no, that's not kind of, that is completely, absolutely 100% amazing. How much are they asking for this? They're $1.99, $2. Here's the thing though, I don't have anywhere to put this, like after I put it together, where would I hang it? I don't know, but I kind of really want to get this to put it together and figure out where to hang it, because that is just like the coolest poster ever with Anakin there and the Darth Vader shadow. That is like the neatest thing. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of the prequels, especially Episode 1. Should I just risk it and take? I mean, it's only $1.99. Should I take the chance? Again,
Use the Force.
I don't know what that has to do with this, but all right, I'm gonna buy it anyway. Although, where am I gonna hang it? You know what? I don't care. It's $2. Over in the plush, there's not a lot going on. There are some Disney characters here, but look at that. I think this one actually had some makeup put on it at one point, so clearly going to pass on that. The Superman's kind of cool, but also kind of dirty. There's a lady back here, which she actually looks to be in good condition, but as much as I know I should probably pick that up, I am going to pass on that. What is that? Just
Littlefoot from the Land.
Is that Littlefoot? That actually is really cool. Also kind of dirty. Yeah. That's pretty neat. You don't see Land Before Time stuff all that often. That's great. But this is what's intriguing me. There are Goosebumps books over here, although I see probably why they're over here. These don't look to be in the best condition. Oh God, no. Look at that. So my assumption is there's probably like a huge pile of these somewhere in the store. Somebody bought all the good ones and just left all the garbage ones. All right, I have to admit, this is actually kind of cool. Video storage case 3-pack, but it says holds VHS and beta tapes. That's actually kind of amazing. If I don't stop eating Burger King, I'm probably gonna have to get myself one of these. No, wait, scratch that. I can eat all the Burger King I want. I'll just use one of these. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's about it for this good. Annabelle?
Man, you say that, it's almost like deja vu around here.
All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the other York, Pennsylvania Goodwill. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Definitely a great way to welcome me back to the hunt. A ton of movies, a puzzle, all kinds of really, really cool stuff. Chris grabbed a lot of awesome stuff as well. That is fantastic. So I don't know about you, but I'm happy that stores are opening back up. The hunt is back on. We can now go back out to stores. We can now start doing some hunting. Apparently in our area, they're opening up like next weekend or something like that, which is amazing. So the hunting is back. I'm excited. But anyway, guys, that is it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Stick the Store, and the Muppet Stuff blog. I'll put a link to that down below as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Chris, can we also get this?